talk about a little bit about the Canadian team that you're on here. You're pitching for the Canadian national team 3 times. The WBC 2006, 2013, and 2017. Are you planning to make a comeback next year in Tokyo? If the Canadian team comes to Tokyo, are you going to be on that team?
I'm going to do everything I can to be on that team. I'm still training and working out every day. I actually feel great right now, and I wish I was still playing.
Scotty,
No, I've been throwing batting practice to my neighbor, and I've had some I've actually had some major league players. They come and train at my house, so I still been training a lot, and I'm hoping to play in the Olympics next year, or at least play for the Team Canada again.
Hey Scott, the season starts Friday here in Japan, and you say you're still pitching, whatever. I'm gonna keep that in mind and put a bug in the Giants' ear about you still pitching, your desire to pitch. You never know, Scotty.
I don't know if I'd make it through a whole year with my knee, but I feel pretty good right now. And for some small tournaments, I'm excited for them. I'm also coaching Team Canada as well. So
you're coaching Team Canada. Okay.
I'm coaching the 18 and under team. And so I'm having a lot of fun with that. I'm hoping that we'll come over to Japan at some point in the near future.
Do you think you want to get into coaching? You want to coach maybe in Japan, or you want to coach in the States or Canada?
I think just with the national team, and then hopefully with my son and my daughter, maybe with kids, but not professionally.
Oh, okay. You want to have your time to yourself. You going back to a couple of players that you played with. You played with Mikolas. I can't say his name, but Mikolas, is that right? Nicholas?
Michaelis?
Michaelis, you played with him?
Yep.
Did he give you any type of information as far as Japan before you made the decision, or you guys played together? Are you surprised his outcome when he left Japan to go play with St. Louis?
I love Michaelis. He's a great guy. I never guessed he would have done as well as he did with the Cardinals. I thought he was going to be a good pitcher, but to be an all-star his first year back, I think surprised everybody. And I'm extremely happy for him. And it was funny because I got a call from the Cardinals, and he was getting on me after his first year there, and he's like, man, you got to come back. And he kept trying to get me to come over, but no, we still talk, and he's a big fisherman, and he's down in southern Florida, and so we still talk a little bit. And I'm looking forward to seeing him pitch this year if baseball gets going again.
Well, I'll tell you what, I think pitching in Japan really helped him out. We had Bill Gullickson on the show, and Bill Gullickson said a real unique point. I asked him what helped him pitching in the States, and going back, he won 20 games with Detroit. He says, Crow, I had confidence throwing a 3-1 breaking ball. I had confidence in throwing a 3-2 breaking ball. You think that helped Nicholas also?
Oh, 100%. And I think the biggest thing for him is just maturity and, getting away from getting into a new culture and having to really adapt and get outside his comfort zone. And then, in Japan, like I said earlier, they're always trying to help you. You have a bad game, you're going over videos. You have a good game, you're still going over videos. And like you said, you pitch backwards in Japan. You learn how to, you learn how to throw a 3-0 breaking ball, a 3-1 breaking ball, a 3-2 breaking ball. And, I still remember pitching against DNA and falling behind 3-0 and throwing 3 sliders in a row to strike a guy out. And I would have never done that before I came to Japan. So,
good point.
Gullickson's definitely right. About that.
Hey, let me ask you, what is your most memorable game with the Giants?
It would have been Game 6 of the Japan series in 2012 when we won it. I actually being on the bench and seeing Yamaguchi get the ground ball and my first year in Japan and winning that championship.
Yeah.
That was the first time in my life that I felt like I was I was up and down with the Phillies for parts of 3 years. I think I had 40 games with them or something. But I was never a big part. And I felt that was the first time I was a big part of a team and a championship. And it was just that the icing on the cake to a really great first year.
So this is 2006, right?
That was 2012 with the Giants.
2012.
Yeah.
Who was your manager there?
Hara was my manager.
Hara-san.
Yeah.
You got a nice relationship. Give me your little assessment on Hara-san as far as manager for the Giants.
I mean, for me, I've been fortunate enough to, have Ryan Sandberg, Charlie Manuel, some really great managers. I think Hara has been the best manager I've played for. And, he was a great player, and the respect he gets as a manager. And, it's just, they say Hara magic, like whatever he does, it works. And it's true. I mean, there's times that, he comes out and just changes everything. And he has that confidence, and he always gave me confidence. And, he always treated me really well, and he demands a lot. He always expects the best out of you. He doesn't put up with if you're not giving your 100%. And I respect that.
That's good, Scotty, because, he was a teammate of mine for 7 years. And, he is a Tokyo Giant. He loves the Giants. The Giants loved him. And it's great to know that you said that about him, because I know he's going to be watching this video now to really hear that. So another question I want to ask before I let you go about another player, a teammate of yours now, is Yamaguchi-san. Okay?
Yep.
Give me your opinion on Yamaguchi-san. He won 15 games to Kyojin last year. So, and that's going to be a big hole for the Giants this year. Who's going to pick up that slack for Yamaguchi? But give me your opinion of Yamaguchi-san and how you think he's going to,
with the Blue Jays this year?
Yeah, for the Blue Jays.
I think he's going to settle in and be fine once he gets used to the baseball, because the baseball is different in the States. And, it's slicker. It's not as tacky. And, I know he gave up a few home runs in spring training, and he was trying to get adjustment. He actually came up to my house for dinner, and I got to see him a few times. We actually played against them with Team Canada in spring training this year. And I got to talk to him quite a bit. And, he was a little worried about the baseball and everything. But, once he gets the feel for that, he'll be fine, especially throwing that Shuto over here. Guys won't be able to hit that. And he'll get a lot of ground balls. I think he'll be a big factor for the Blue Jays.
Well, that's good to know. And everybody who's watching is very happy to hear you say that. But I think most important part, he's going to not be able to eat before the games like he does in Japan. Because in Dai League, you eat after the game, not before the game. And I understand he lost a little weight. He looks great.
Oh, he's in great shape. Yeah, I got to see him a fair bit before the virus hit, and he looked really good. He was in really good shape. They said that he was doing great in spring training. He was ahead of the curve on everybody. So I think he prepared, correctly, and I think he'll do well once he makes that adjustment. I feel like for pitchers coming over to the U.S., there's that first little adjustment is tough with the baseballs, but once he gets that down, he'll be all right.
2 more questions. Give me your opinion, what you think the Giants should do to continue winning, because you were on the team last year. Now you're not on the team. Now you see some holes or not holes. Give me your opinion, what you see, what the Giants should do.
I mean, I think, with having Abe in the minor leagues right now and developing young players, and then still trying to, sign, good free agents, making good signings, I think they just need to stay the course and, not be scared to go out and get players if they need them, to be able to fill the holes before some of the young guys are up there. But I think with, Yamaguchi as a pitching coach, and with Abe in the minor leagues as a manager, I think you're going to have a lot of young players at least learning the game the right way. And, they're going to have a lot of demand on them at an early age and an early level. So once they get to the Giants, they'll be ready for it. So I think that they have a good system in place right now. I hope they keep bringing over good, impactable foreigners. I think you always need a power hitter foreigner, and you always need a good starter and a good hitter. So hopefully that continues as well.
Scotty, well, let's get out of here. Last 2 questions here. One, I want you to send a message to all your Japanese fans right now, how you felt by playing in Japan. Dozo.
I mean, it was amazing to me. The fan base in Japan, and then even the fans that followed me as a foreigner, coming into Tokyo, and the support I got was amazing. There's, diehard Giants fans, and there's still fans that send me messages on Instagram and on Twitter.
Yeah.
and checking how I'm doing, following what I'm doing, and it means a lot. It's one of those things that it's really humbling to know that there's that big of support out there. And I truly appreciate it, and I love the Giants fans, and I want to thank everybody. And just thank you very much. And hopefully they keep following me as I'll keep following the Giants, and I have a few exciting things coming up, hopefully that they'll all be able to get behind as well.
And you're coming over here. Let everybody know you're coming over here.
I am. I'll be, as soon as this virus clears up, I'll be over there. I was supposed to be there in April, and it got canceled. So I'm hoping to be here be in Japan in the fall, and to come over for a little bit, late summer or the fall.
Well, I got something here. I want to make sure that everybody get a chance to see here. Mina-sama, mita that. Look at that. That's you. How many pounds is that? Sugoi.
181 pounds.
How long did it take for you to bring in?
1 hour and 45 minutes.
Yeah.
It was a big fish.
Sugoi.
Big yellowfin tuna.
Sugoi tuna yo. Honto yo. Sushi. Onegaishimasu.
Yeah.
Scotty, listen, I got 5 pop questions I want to ask you. Answer real quickly, okay? 5 quick ones. You ready?
All right, let's go.
Famous or money?
Rephrase that.
Famous or money?
For me, neither.
No, you got to answer question. Answer question.
Money.
Oh, okane. Hi, okane. Right. Chicken or steak?
Steak.
DH. No DH.
No DH.
No DH. Yes. Yes. Favorite movie?
Gladiator.
Gladiator.
Yes.
Last one. Cromartie or Abe?
Gomenasai. Abe.
I know.
I hope they don't get rid of the DH. I love seeing the pitcher hit. And me personally, I had 2 home runs in the States. I hope they don't get rid of it.
Thank you for the Japanese fan message, and thank you for being honest on the 5 pop question. I love you anyway, my man. It was great to know. You know what? We got to know each other going to the ballpark every day in Tokyo, going to the Giants Stadium. The only disappointing part that didn't get a chance to play with you, because you're a great guy, you're a great competitor, you're old school, and you're somebody that I want to have as a teammate. And everybody here in Japan, hontou ne samishi ne, Scott-san. Scotty, thank you for coming to the show so much. And before you leave, I want you to do this. Come on, give me this. Come on, give me this. Put your face into the camera, get in there. And I want you to say, Cromartie channel. 1, 2, 3.
Cromartie channel.
Scotty, thank you so much, my man. Just get there.
I'll see you soon.
Okay, bye-bye.
All right, thank you. Bye-bye.
じゃあ、本当にね、すごいインタビュー。Scott Mathieson ね、器用人ね、ピッチャーで、really ピッチャー。8人歳ですよ。8 years Giants ね。本当に、very good pitcher。フィッシャーマンね、すごいね。トゥナ、大きいよ。本当に、1 hour だ。大丈夫よ。じゃあ、皆様、本当にね、登録チャンネル登録お願いしますね。Help me please. Good button お願いします。Comment please. Comment ね。Okay? Because this is your channel. Okay です。Okay. じゃあ皆様 to the next time here on Cromartie Channel. 気をつけて。